back in 2020 to buy in Byron Bay was average 1.4 mil. Now you're looking at an average of...
Welcome to Nate's Station, where I compare 2020 house prices and rent prices to 2025 house prices and rent prices. After COVID, we've seen everything's gone up, and I've gone through, and each suburb I go to, I compare the two. So enjoy the video and enjoy the footage of each suburb I travel to.
This is Brunswick Heads. Looks like a main strip here.
Back in 2020 to buy in Brunswick Heads would cost you about 1 mil. Now, 2025 May, 2.175 mil, a whole $1.2 million difference. Dang. And rent in Brunswick Heads in 2020 was about 700, and rent now is average 900. So it's gone up $200 in 5 years. Mullumbimby. So to buy back in 2020 was average 720k. Now in 2025, average 1.06 mil. So what's that? Maybe $350,000 more. Rent back in 2020 in Mullumbimby was about $590 average. Now in 2025, it's $825 a week average.
This is a suburb called Ballynudgel, which I've never heard of. There was a lot of industrial and warehousing kind of estates there while I was driving around. They have a very old general store, which was pretty unique. I don't understand how they do a lot of business here, since I didn't see too many houses. It was a very small kind of suburb.
Ballynudgel, there's no information whatsoever. Apparently in the past 12 months there's been one house sold, so who knows.
This is the main street heading into Byron Bay. Just up ahead here is a left-hand turn which takes you to town centre and main beach.
So it looks like town centre and main beach is chuck a left. Byron Bay, this one's a shocker. Back in 2020, to buy in Byron Bay was average 1.4 mil. Now you're looking at an average of 2.725 mil. What's that? $1.3 million extra, man. Imagine if you owned a property back in 2020. Now you'd be looking at a $1.3 million increase. Epic for some. Alright, and then we got rents. Rent back in 2020 in Byron Bay was about $800 a week. Now you're looking at $1,300 a week. Damn.
Driving out to a suburb called Suffolk Park. I pretty much entered into the suburb in the video. It's only about 8 minutes away from Byron Bay, so very, very close. It's another suburban estate, which lots of houses that I didn't expect, some old brick homes and whatnot.
Last one of the day, Suffolk Park. I don't know if that's how you say it. Suffolk Park. To buy back in 2020 was average 1.18 mil. Now in 2025 it's average 1.975 mil. Damn. We're laughing if you had property back in 2020 and you've kept it. Sucks if you sold it before COVID did what it did to the world. Rent in Suffolk Park back in 2020 was average $850 a week. Now in 2025 it's average $1,100 a week. So all on the way up. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button and give it a like. Comment where your favorite area was. Obviously right here.